Proof of concept. Proof of concept is a marketing rich result method that involves asking customers questions about their ideas for a product or service before launching it. In this way, you can measure your acceptance and willingness to buy and therefore make decisions before to launch. Okay, only customers can determine if the idea will succeed or not. That is why it is vital to test them before launching your product to marketing. Do not gain it the proof of concept with. Okay, I help you design effective and successful products. Truck of proof of concept. You can as well gain it inside independent aspects or idea. You can ask questions about specific feature, looks, price, and more. To ensure validating of every detail before launching your product.
Viability. Viability is the condition that makes the operation of an idea or project possible, taking into account its technological characteristics and all the relationships with the outside in the implementation of a product. Basically, viability is to determine if our idea or project can be carried out satisfactorily and in safety conditions. Everything is um, measured by some factors that determines if our project can be developed or not.
But I'm gonna be talking about strategic impact, and this is one of the most important things that we have to be thinking on when we are starting an enterprise, because the strategic impact involves the first steps of an enterprise, like what is the main purpose, what is the main goal, how we can get that goal easier, how we can manage our losses and the profits, and stuff like that. And how it says here, it defines the vision in which an enterprise is going to be formed in the future, and it can be used as a frame of reference to know what are the future projects that we have or we could do and get those future goals in a better way. It requires abilities such as research, concentration, and interpretation skills by all the things that I have said. And we can identify the strategic impact in these four basic aspects that are in the most of the enterprises in the world, like the mission, the main purpose of the business, the objectives, the things that we are putting on our way to be more efficient, and the strategies and tactics that are similar, but mean the while the strategies are like step one, what is this? What is step two? What is step three? The tactics are more like how we can do this one or how we can do step two, and that's an example of or an how what basically is the strategy impact.
Marketing impact. They are proposal to try for planning need that reference to supply, product requirements and business development. In this, there must be a good planning will the time must be set to lead the organization to the global growth, both the structure and financial. One of the first aspects to take care of is competition, direct and indirect, taking into account the state of planning. The first thing that should be the is the purpose for which the company exists. which marked the same guidelines. Of its reason, is also necessary to talk about the promises and the research that must be done on the needs and desires of the market and plan the problems that may arise with the business.
And prices. The main objective of performing a proof of concept is to demonstrate functionality and verify that a particular concept will be developed. Proof of concept is useful when you plan to offer discount for a new product or are restructuring your prices. It's important to test your customers' initial response and identify the features and benefits that exceed them. You can run a proof of concept on your update page or offer to assess whether customers are interested and use the monodic test designed to conduct price research.
Benefits, clarity and accuracy. It helps to use have more real objective information to make correct decisions. Save costs. Determine the most appropriate sales system according to what market is demanding. Uh, minimize, minimize risk. It's used to determine the type of product to be manufactured or sold based on the needs of the customer. Better know or target. Uh, the market study allows you to know and understand the main characteristics. How to know our competition better. It will allow us to know in which division we play because of we do know the competitive situation. More creativity. Uh, it allows us to visualize what is happening in the market and what the trends are. Time saving now the competitive situation. More creativity. Uh, it allows us to visualize what is happening in the market and what the trends are. Time saving helps boosting development through proper planning and control of resources to meet market needs in a timely manner. Greater geographic. Uh, it helps to know the size of the market to be covered in the case of selling or introducing a new product.